Hi everybody, welcome to another video from Lala Divine. So I'm going to do a short little read on what Spirit wants us to know. Having guidance is always good. So we're going to go ahead and get started. For those of you that's tuning in, you guys can go ahead and please like, share, and subscribe to my page and my channel. Yeah, I've been gone for a while, but I'm really liking the energy that's been going on in the month of February. I just had my beautiful baby girl, so yeah, I'm just ready to get back to it, you know. So we're going to pull a card from this shamanic medicine deck, this oracle deck. I really love this deck. Spirit, do you have any messages for the collective regarding what they needed to know at this point in time in their life? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what message do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do the Great Mystery card. So, as you can see on the card, it's a butterfly. So a lot of you guys are going through a huge transformation. I feel as though you are being tested right now to be strong in a situation. I feel that God has put you in a situation where you had to solely trust in Him. I feel that you may have lost a little bit of control over the situation, and you just had to just really lean on God for trust. We have this lion here, and it's amazing because the lion signifies strength. It's the strength card in the tarot deck, and that's just saying that you're overcoming your obstacles. You're taking this time to really move forward. I feel like you're using like any type of wisdom or clarity. You really take that in and you home in on it, and you use it for your great success to be strong. Because like I said here before, you're going through a moment where you're being tested, or you're just going through a new journey where you have to trust and rest on the divine a little bit more, and kind of not resist what's going on, but just trust and allow Him to coast you on through whatever you're supposed to be going through. And as you go through it, you're going to be transformed, because there's this butterfly here. The butterfly, it's not in the cocoon state, it's in the actual state. And it's saying that you are transforming as you're going through this test of trials and things that you're going through. And also, the butterfly is purple, which lets me know that you've been working on your intuition, or your intuition is going to be coming more prominent to you, because you are focused more on being healed and becoming your best self. So that is awesome. I'm gonna read the book as well to kind of get a more definite. So, great mystery wafts gently in to remind you of a beauty in all things. See this beauty as a reminder of the underlying invincible presence in all things. Where everything is interconnected, great mystery represents divine power in all things, this life force of the universe. Great mystery can be appreciated through personal encounters with living spirits of the land and elements, and the directions of all living creatures. It's time to put aside what you were doing and become part of the silence. How can you hear the truth of the great mystery if it's drowned by modern technology of your head, or your head is in a constant stream of worry and fears for the future? Step away from the brainwashing media and reclaim your connection with truth. It says a lack of self-belief separates you from the oneness of the universe. Acknowledge the part that you are here to play and accept your life's purpose. Everything is done in perfect order and is working out as it should. daily prayer and meditation builds trust. So I don't know if you've been watching my videos, but I've been saying that, we're all going through a divine path. And, we don't know what to expect. All we can do is trust and have faith. And a lot of us, including myself, we had issues with having faith. We was in self-doubt, which is very self-destructive. So if you're not walking in faith, you're destructing yourself and the path that you are on in it, and those that are around you, because nobody wants to be around a person who's negative all the time. You can push people away. So take this time to just really go within. Like I said, do some daily meditation and prayer, because you are going through a period where you have to trust, surrender, and accept, your path. And, resistance comes sometimes and it can knock us off our square. But again, if we're in that mode of trying to be strong and as the lion, walking in our strength, then we should be good. Also, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Trickster, which says that there is challenges. I'm not going to read the definition for it, but this just lets me know, to be careful who you're hanging around, be careful who you're giving your energy to, because there is somebody out here that, I feel like there's two sets of people out here now. With everything going on, I feel like it is a new world out here. It's, it's totally different than what it was. It's amazing how time can fly and things can change so fast. So I just feel like, as you're going through your path of total surrenderance and accepting and trusting, there's going to be people that you're going to have to, watch and, make sure that you're not allowing them to get you in their energy. There may be somebody here that you may be trying to break away from, somebody that may be a little manipulative and mentally and physically, emotionally abusive to you. Not like, well, yeah. And if that's the case, just watch this person. Just know that, as you are walking with God, you are divinely protected. But just keep your eyes on the people that's around you. Be alert, be mindful, because you never know what other people's intentions are. So, yeah. All right, so we're going to get out the Witch Tarot. This is my favorite deck. I'm going to see what messages we have. Kind of fairly new still, so I'm trying to shuffle them. Try not to make this video too long. It takes them forever to load on YouTube. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick message as to what the divine may want you guys to know. Especially going into March. This year is already kind of going fast. I can say that because I was pregnant and I was like, please hurry up so I can have this baby. But yeah, I just, noticed that things is moving fast and everybody's just going through their own kind of thing right now, and we just gotta stick together and be strong and get all the wisdom that we can. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, is there a message for the collective today? What do you want them to know during this time? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what messages do they need to know? Okay, so some of you guys just came out of a tower moment. I feel that this tower moment kind of shook you up a little bit. It made you realize some things as far as like, the people that you're hanging with, the people that, you thought that was in your corner, they're kind of falling out of this tower. And I feel as though, it's a sad thing to see, people that you really genuinely care for, become the enemy, just to simplify it like that. People are being exposed. for all of the karma that they're doing to people. Like I said, there's two sets of people out here. There's people that, you know, are walking in their spirituality and they want to be, you know, positive and, you know, want to, you know, attract the positive in their life and they're, you know, just working on being a good person. And you have the people out here that's not, that's like totally doing the most and they're just in this negative space. They're out to get you. They just, you know, just don't have good intentions. And I feel like with this card coming out that you just got over a tower moment. You kind of lost your crown a little bit. It kind of shook you up, but it did shake out the people that didn't need to be in your life, that no longer served you. And now you can grab your crown and you can put your crown back on because now you're going through a transition and you have totally surrendered to God and you're saying that I'm ready to live, you know, in a positive way. Also, I see here where you may have broken from, you know, some things that you was bound up in. We got the devil card in reverse. Maybe it was a relationship that you were going through that, you know, it was kind of hard for you to break away from. But I see that you have made initial progress to do so, or you're in that headspace of doing so. Um, yeah, let's clarify this devil. Can you clarify the devil? Yeah, this person burdening you, and now that you release this person, you don't have those burdens anymore. So you're getting to a place where I feel like all the negativity is finally falling off of you. And you got the Page of Swords, and she's like very protective. She's like, you know, I'm holding on to my heart. I'm holding on to my sword, my mind. I can't let nobody come in and get me off track again because I'm going to a new path. I'm going to a new place. So I don't want to be, you know, caught up in the shenanigans of what everybody else is doing. But I'm in a place where, you know, that I got to be guarded. I mean, I'm not more so saying guarded because guarded is not a good thing because then you're blocking yourself from, you know, blessings and things of that nature. But whenever you get to a place where you're realizing, you know, good energy, negative energy, you don't want to be around people who is negative because that's going to bring you down. That energy is going to fall on you. Then you're going to be saging and, you know, praying and asking God to remove all of this negativity away from you. And simply it's just the people that you're hanging around with, you know. So I just feel like you're just going through, or you're just in a position where you're just cutting people off. And if you by yourself, it is what it is. But you peaceful. You ain't gotta, you know, you ain't gotta go through things that you used to go through, because now, you know, you remove, or this tower removed everything that was no longer serving you in your life. So, all right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, is there anything else that the collective needs to know? What can they expect? So we have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like there is a desire for you wanting love. I feel like you're in a position where you're kind of lonely. um, I feel as though, you know, with you going through this tower moment and people is being removed from your life, it's kind of like shaking you up because you're maybe a person that's used to being around a lot of people. But here we have where you're having to just sit back and um, kind of evaluate things. So any type of new person that comes into your life, as far as a relationship or somebody that may try to date you or just a friend or any of that, you're kind of skeptical of the energy. You're not just letting them come in and sweep you off your feet and offer you things, but you're paying attention and you're observing and you're careful. You're being diligent with your spirit, your energy now. Can you clarify this Knight of Cups? Clarify this Knight of Cups, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. So I just see that you're more focused on self-love. You really ain't trying to work on a relationship right now. I see that you're working on your heart space. Maybe the person that you have cut off in your life, really broke your heart. And you kind of become a bitter person. Like I said, you was guarded here. But because, like I said, this tower burnt away everything that no longer serves you, you're taking this time and you're not really focusing on a relationship, but you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on that self-love. And when you do focus on that self-love, if you're, still hopeful about, relationships or a friendship at the time, or even a new job or a new position, you're going to attract that because you're working on yourself. You're working on healing. You're working on removing all of the negative and everything that's tied onto you that was holding you back. And it'll allow you to attract and bring in what's supposed to be in your life. So that is awesome. All right, let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Whoa. All right. So I also see here where it's hard for you to walk away from something, even though this tower moment happened. I feel like it was inevitable, but I feel as though the situation removed itself, but your head is still in it, your feelings are still in it, and you in order to get to the self-love part, you have to let go of the emotional side of why things happen. Don't really look into it, just accept whatever happened for what it happened as it is. And don't really it's hard not to look into it because of course, if you were tied to somebody or a friend or this business, it's hard for you to move on from it and just say, shut the light off, I'm done, because you're still emotionally attached to the situation. But I see here where you're trying to, let things go, but you're having a hard time. So, and then I see here the Ten of Cups, because you had high hopes of a family, a celebration. Yeah, so it's all good though. Doesn't mean it's not gonna come. Sometimes we just gotta work on ourselves. Everybody. I don't know if you guys noticed, but everybody's having to work on themselves. You got the Two of Wands here in reverse. Yeah, I see here where at some point you was on your business, you was taking care of what you needed to do. You had your wine set up, but you got off track because you was focusing on things that didn't serve you. So now you're in a position where once you start working on yourself and once you start healing and taking your time, not trying to rush and do things out of spite, but you'll be able to take that energy and, put it back into the things that you once were doing, to keep you joyful and to keep your businesses moving. She has the phone in her hand, so I feel like you may be obsessing over someone's social media, or just obsessing period over someone, and you may be using your phone to do so. So just kind of watch that, because you're going to stay in that energy, and you don't want to do that, because again, you want to get to the point where you start loving on yourself to where you can bring in the things that you really want to manifest in your life. So all right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, is there anything else that you need to tell them? Maybe the outcome of the situation. What can they look forward to, Spirit? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, that just shows that you're just, you're kind of scattered. You're kind of just all over the place, and it's kind of hard for you to focus on, and manifesting or bringing anything into your life, because you got all this stuff going on that you're trying to move away from. Let's confirm this Page of Pentacles, Spirit. Can you clarify the Page of Pentacles. Whoa. Yep, everything is fine. Six of Cups and Six of Swords. So yeah, you're having a hard time moving away from something. Having a nostalgic moment. You're in your head a lot. I feel like you are reminiscing about this person. I'm trying not to make this a relationship reading, but that seems like it's where it's going. And you know, she's in her phone. She's in her head. So yeah. Spirit, is there anything else that they need to know? What is the outcome? What is something that they need to know to move from this energy? The Moon.